Hi guys, it's me. So since it's Pride Month, I'm going to be doing a story time of how I came out to everybody, including my first crush of someone the same or same gender as me. And let's just say it wasn't very cute. The way I came out, so I'm gonna start off the way I came out. Came out in earlier this year to my friends and stuff, and my friends they were like, "Oh, I know," and I was like, "Okay, cool." I'm like, the feeling where you're like, how do you know? Including when you have a crush on this boy and you come out to him and he's like one of your best friends, and he's like, "Oh, I know." I'm like, what? I thought I was hiding it pretty good, but I obviously didn't. But let's just say I came out to my best friend. She was like really happy, I guess, because I think she always wanted a friend that liked boys, girls, transgenders, and stuff like that, and kind of a non-binary friend. And so one of our friends ended up coming out as completely gay earlier this year, and last year she said that she was bi, and I was kind of happy, but and when I came, alright, so this is an awkward video because me being who I am, I'm a very awkward person, but early this year, it was about 11:20, I think. I don't even remember the day, but it was 11 o'clock, and I came out to my mother, the person that gave birth to me, not the person I consider a mom. And my dad's in prison, so as soon as my dad called, she started crying on the phone to him, being like, "Our daughter's gay, I can't live like this," and da-da-da-da. Like, I don't think she really accepts me, but she kind of just deals with it. But but my dad, he thinks he knows the reason why I'm gay. When I was little, he's like, "You better not ever date a boy, or I'll turn him into my girlfriend." And he's crazy, and I first came out to him as pan, but then I figured out that I'm demisexual, which was kind of hard for me to figure out because I didn't know that was even a thing. Okay, so the meaning of demisexual is, you don't really like anybody until you have like a relationship, sexual bond, and that's kind of how I am, and that's how I figured out, and I'm kind of happy with my sexuality, and he still doesn't know I'm demisexual nor non-binary, so that's gonna be soon to be coming out as soon as I see him. He is in prison for something I would rather not talk about, but him being the funny person that he is hilarious. He makes me laugh like 24/7, and and then moving on, he doesn't know that I just got out of a relationship with a guy that kind of treated me like crap, and I was kind of sick of it, so I broke up with him, and now I'm kind of happy, and he doesn't know my sexuality nor my gender, or the thing I go by at all, and he's gonna be really surprised when I tell him, but he's been like ignoring me. And yeah, so then let's continue me coming out. So I came out to my grandma once my uncle showed up, which he's gay. When he showed up, I went up to my grandma and was like, I'm pan, but then I came out to her like 3 days ago and was like, I'm demisexual. And then she's like, you don't need to be talking about anything sexual. I'm like, that makes no sense because it doesn't really mean anything sexual. And that's pretty much it. But the first girl I had a crush on, let's move on to that. We're gonna call her Taylor. She said that she liked me for a long time earlier this year, and I told her that I liked her too, and I had a crush on her since 4th grade. And then she ended up coming out to me as trans, so he he had a girlfriend, and then he moved on to having a boyfriend, and then eventually I asked if they still liked me because I was gonna ask him out, and they said no, so I'm kinda upset about it. And kind of a lie to this one guy I was dating before a couple months ago, earlier May. Told him that he turned me straight because he didn't want to deal with me liking girls and him at the same time. So I told him that I was straight, which was and then I broke up with him because my mental stability was really low, and I had just gotten out of the hospital, and life kind of sucked. And then I broke up with him. Then a day later, we got back together, and then I broke up with him later that day because I didn't want to kill my mental stability, because we all know of reasons of these. Some are like brand new. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, my mental stability is still like really bad, and I don't think I'm ready for a relationship anytime soon. I'm not doing too well, but let's just say that's my coming out story and how I've dated. I've dated 11 people. In my lifetime. So yeah, that's my coming out story. Hope you have a good day, beautifuls.